It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. You're tuned into your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, here on SABC3. Now, a little bit earlier on this morning, we said we have a surprise for you, and this is it, the Jaguar Beastly F-Type R. Dude, where do you even start talking about this car?
Ewan,
Look at this.
Have you ever been to Zambia?
I have indeed, yes.
It's very nice there.
It's beautiful.
I'm actually moving there after the show.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's because I'll take this with me and then Jaguar won't find me and I can live with this car in peace and happiness forever.
Dude.
Welcome to the new F-Type Coupe R, and it is magnificent.
Look, it is a beauty. On first glance, I mean, your mouth just drops open, your jaw's on the floor when you see this car. It's got the most beautiful lines, such a smooth car.
This has got to be one of the most beautiful cars in the modern motoring world. And I mean, you know, Ewan's been down here in the basement with me for the last 20 minutes. And we've just been staring at the thing. I almost parked it backwards as well, because I think that the back of the car, which we'll get to in a bit, is almost its prettiest angle. But hiding under this very, very long bonnet is a 5-litre supercharged V8, which Range Rover also puts in their Range Rover Sport. Which
Are you kidding me? And all of that's in this compact body.
And guess what? They give it more power than the Range Rover Sport. So 405 kilowatts in this car.
Okay, so we had the Polo in the VW Polo.
Just that had 60 kilowatts.
60 kilowatts. just a note, yeah.
So we're dealing with a monster here. It really is a monster. And the thing is, these days, car manufacturers can make cars pretty much do whatever they like, or sound however they like. And what I love about this car is they've made it so loud, and I'll show you that in a little bit.
That's what we want when we have a car like this, to be loud.
0 to 100 in 4.2 seconds. I actually think it feels faster. And I mean, that's just a number. It's hard to describe what that feels like, but in one word, it feels terrifying.
I can imagine.
Should we have a look inside?
Let's have a look at the interior, yeah. Okay. First of all,
so,
figuring out how to open these doors.
Can I quickly show the camera how that works? So let me just lock it again. So you see now there's no door handle, and then if I pop the car, the door handle pops out, and in we go. Right, into the... Is it not open on your side?
Not yet. There we go.
There you go, you got a double tap. All right, it's very low slung. It's like sort of climbing into the bath. Oh. A very expensive leather bath.
This is nice, man.
Yeah. So what happened was Jaguar's designers actually went and studied old fighter planes, and they wanted to design a sort of cockpit feel, and I really think they've managed that. A lot of the switchgear, especially this copper, which you'll see on the start button in a bit, that's all got, that's all sort of a legacy of these fighter jets, you know? Yeah. So you switch, you press it once, and then this lights up. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm ready. It's about to get very, very loud in here. Oh, listen to that. Wait. It gets better, Ewan.
No, this is the part where I said I want to press that button.
Yeah.
Right? So where is that button?
Here it is. There we go. In the middle of the dash there.
Press, I'm going to go for it.
Press that. That makes the car even louder. Listen to this. Everyone block your ears, baby. Oh. I'm going to turn it off. I don't think anyone can hear us. How is that noise?
That is incredible.
Let's have a look at the exhausts which are making that noise.
So this sport button really allows you to feel like, I mean, you really are sitting in a supercar.
Yeah.
This is a supercar.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is a proper supercar. So obviously 4 exhausts, those are very, very important. That's what's making all of those noise. And that button we press there just opens up all the baffles. It opens up the active exhaust. And what it also does as well is it just turns on the overrun feature. Yeah. So just for fun, this car just dumps petrol in the exhaust and just explosions and noises.
Now, you've mentioned the back of the car.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful as well. Okay.
It is so pretty. And it also has, what's quite cool is you can fit it with an electric boot.
Okay.
So look at that. So
not the most space.
Yes.
Okay, but you don't expect a lot of space for a car this caliber.
Look, a weekend away, you might just want to, you know, pack very lightly, just the essentials in there. And it'll also close electrically as well.
That is absolutely a full-size steering wheel in there as well.
Yeah, biscuit spare, which they actually say, you know, if you're in the city, just take it out because you probably won't need it. Long drives obviously keep it in case you're in the middle of nowhere.
And we were also talking about the actual hips of the car, and here you really get, I mean, the name is so fitting. It's a beast of the car, the beastly, and you can really feel that primal anger coming out when you drive it.
I mean, a lot of cars sort of try to mimic animal features and animal looks, and I think this car sounds and looks and feels like something that's alive. It's something that's quite animalistic, actually. They've really done a great job with this car.
So we spoke about the engine, the looks, the inside, the exhaust, the back. Let's talk price and how it compares to your other supercars out there.
Okay, so all of this can be yours for under R1 million, actually, but then you can have the V6.
Okay.
Right? The V6 is actually, look, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it's probably the one I'd have because it uses a lot less fuel. But the V8 is going to set you back about 1.6 million rand. But look, that's a lot of money, right? I mean, most people won't buy a house in their lifetime which costs 1.6 million rand. But the thing is, in terms of supercars, I actually think this is a supercar bargain.
Okay.
I've driven, I love my job. I've been very lucky.
Let's say it again. Chiro's got the best job in the whole wide world, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I've driven the Ferraris and the Lamborghinis and the Aston Martins. This is quite possibly the most exciting car I've ever driven. And if you compare it to the Ferrari 458, it's 3 million rand cheaper. 3 million!
3 million rand.
Exactly. I mean, that's, you couldn't build a house for a president with that, but you could build a very nice house with 3 million rand, and that's the difference.
Indeed. So 1.6 mil for this baby as it stands right here.
As it stands right here. This is the R, the top of the line. It doesn't get better than this.
I don't think you've got a bad thing to say about this car.
You know what? Honestly, as soon as we wrap up here, I'm out of here. I'm well, not Zambia. Actually, I'm not going to Zambia. I'm going somewhere else. Don't tell everyone.
Awesome. Chiro, thank you so much, man. What a pleasure having this absolute beauty on our show this morning, of course. Remember, follow Chiro on Twitter, @ChiroDS. Beautiful, beautiful car. You know what, Chiro? I might just go with you. So, guys, back to you in the studio. I actually don't know when I'm going to be back. I might just hang around here for a little while. Thanks.